you're new, and if you're already a subscriber, thanks for coming back. If this is your first time watching me, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Gia, and I've been sharing my keto journey for the past 6 months now. The highs, the lows, the weight loss, the weight gain, all of it. I would love for you to join my YouTube family by clicking the subscribe button down below, as well as the little bell next to it. And for those already subscribed, welcome back. So if you're new here, I do these keto updates every single week. I share how much weight I lost. I share every single meal that I ate. And I share before and after video of me in my bikini because I'm crazy. And so even though I've been pretty much on keto for on and off for 6 months, I did take the holidays off, and Halloween was rough, girl. That time between Halloween and New Year's, your girl was struggling, okay? And even after the New Year's, I was struggling a little bit, but you know, we're back at it. I've been going strong for 2 weeks now, but I've just filmed just this last week. So that's what I'm gonna be sharing in this week's update. I did realize a few things that I wanna point out, but we'll talk about all of that after you watch what I ate. So let's get to it.
Happy Monday, good morning. This is my smoothie. It's literally just this unsweetened coconut milk, spinach, and 3 larger strawberries. If they were smaller, I'd put 4 in. And now I'm gonna mix it up, and this is gonna be my smoothie, and I will drink this when I get to work. I usually drink this at around 10 o'clock in the morning. Here is what the smoothie looks like. It's just like, it looks like a green juice. And if you like it to be thicker, then add more coconut milk. If you like it to be more liquid, more like a watery consistency, then add less coconut milk. But I like the consistency just like this. My bulletproof coffee, and I put a tablespoon of this organic MCT oil in my coffee. You can get this off of Amazon. My Amazon store will be linked in the description box. Also some vanilla sweet leaf drops, about half a dropper of vanilla sweet leaf drops, and it's 12 ounces of coffee. This is also in my Amazon store. This is the last of my regular unsweetened coconut milk, and so for my coffee, I'm going to use this vanilla unsweetened organic coconut milk. It's so good, and I love it in my coffee. How my coffee looks, and I will drink this when I get to work. I'll probably drink this at around 8 o'clock. Then at 10 o'clock, I will drink my smoothie. Today, I have this leftover Penang curry chicken. If you'd like to see how I made this keto friendly, and this is there's cauliflower rice underneath here as well. You can tap this out right here. I thought I would film the chicken queso soup that I'm gonna try to make for tonight for dinner. I'm so excited to try this recipe. My chicken is thawed right here, and I'm gonna be making it in my Instant Pot. So let me go ahead and take that out. Seasonings that I'm gonna be using: some black pepper, salt. Where's my garlic? Garlic, and then cumin, chili powder, cayenne pepper. That's like my taco seasoning mix, my DIY taco seasoning mix. And then also you're gonna need cream cheese, some chicken broth. I'm doctoring this recipe up a little bit. I'm using a Rotel diced tomatoes, 1 hot and 1 original, some green verde salsa. I'm also gonna add some Velveeta cheese to the mix, and of course your chicken breasts. I cleaned my chicken. This is what I use to clean my kitchen. It's an Eat Cleaner seafood and poultry wash. This is linked in my Amazon store. I also like their fruit and vegetable wash. I use this for all of my fruits and vegetables. Yes, you can.
Hi, kids.
Hi, kids. So I'll let it sit for a minute, and then I'm going to rinse it off, and then I will put it in the Instant Pot. The recipe I'm kind of using as a guide, even though I'm like just using what I have on hand at home. Like, I'm not going to go to the grocery store and buy anything that I don't have. The only thing that I had to get was the salsa. I already had the Rotel tomatoes and the cream cheese I already had. So, and we have some guacamole in the fridge. Chicken all cleaned and rinsed and dried and put in my bottom of my Instant Pot. So now I'm gonna season the chicken with my taco seasoning. I forgot to add that I'm going to be adding cumin. I can't remember if I told you guys that. So I'm gonna put the seasoning in, and then the cans of Rotel. Close that, please. The 2 cans of Rotel and the chicken stock. And the salsa, and I'll show you guys when it's all done. This is how the seasoning looks. I don't measure my seasoning. I kind of just go with it until it smells good. It smells like a taco seasoning mix at this point. So now I'm going to add the 2 cans, 1 hot, 1 original of Rotel. This is how it looks with the chicken broth, the salsa, the verde, and the seasoning, and the rotel, and the chicken, of course. So it says to set on manual. Stop, close that, please. Set on manual and cook for 10 minutes at high pressure and allow for the pressure to release naturally. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm going to put the pressure level on high, and then I'm gonna do it for 10 minutes and let it release naturally for 15. That's it. That's all you have to do. And then we will go from there. I don't use the Instant Pot often. I have no idea if this is doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's been like this for a while. I don't know. Maybe I should just sit down and read the actual manual. But I tend to just try to follow the recipes, you know? I don't know. It keeps doing that on and off, so I don't know. And it says keep warm. I don't want it to keep warm. I want it to cook. What do I do? So I just left it alone. I think it's done cooking. It counted down from the 10 minutes. Now I think I have to let it do a natural release for 15 minutes. Then I will add the cheese. So I waited 15 minutes. So it let it cook for 10 minutes. I waited 15 minutes and I cut it off because I'm scared. And I put it on venting and now it's releasing. Soon as it stops making noise and I'm able to open it, I'm going to add my cream cheese and the Velveeta. I'm only gonna probably use not even half of this, maybe a quarter of this. I mean, this isn't the cleanest keto meal, but hey, it's something. And it smells very, 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 very good. Good, y'all. So I'm gonna take the chicken out, shred it, then add the cream cheeses and the cheese. I may add a little bit of heavy whipping cream if I wanna make it a little bit thick, or a cornstarch mixture to get it thickened up a little bit. But let me go ahead and get the chicken out. It's like falling apart, y'all, and it smells so good. I'm gonna go ahead and shred it really quickly. This is the chicken all shredded for my kids because I know them. They're not gonna eat the soup. I just kept the chicken on the side and let them have tortilla chips and like a cornbread muffin. And Ava, I poured a little bit of the sauce on her chips and she likes it. Now I'm just waiting for the cheese to fully melt. And then it'll be time to eat. This is pretty thick. I mean, it's a thicker consistency. It's not like water, you know. If you do want to have it thicker, you can add heavy cream to it if you're keto. Or like I said, the cornstarch mixture. But, I mean, this is pretty good. I like it, this consistency. I think it's good. My husband's going to have rice with his. Again, I'm just going to have it as a soup. We have it. It's all done. My husband had rice and tortilla chips with his. I'm just going to have the soup like this and some guacamole. And it is time to eat. This is the guacamole that I use. It's like the perfect serving size. It has great fat. It tastes really, really good. I get these from Costco. That was very good, y'all. Very fulfilling. It was like a hearty soup, so I liked it. My husband really liked it. He ate his with, like I said, the tortilla chips and rice. The girls ate, Ava had some on top of her tortilla chips. I mean, it was a very good dinner. I'm happy with it, so 2 thumbs up. Happy Tuesday. Making my smoothie for this morning. I'm having some leftover soup for lunch, and I will grab a pack of the avocado. I'll grab a pack of the guacamole with this, and I'm about to make my bulletproof coffee. Okay, same with the bulletproof coffee. Put my MCT oil in there, and half a drop of sweet leaf drops, and my unsweetened vanilla coconut milk, and that's my bulletproof coffee. Snack time. Dinner at my mom's, and y'all, I just could not say no to this cornbread. I cut only a half a piece though, so anyway, I'm gonna eat it, and fried fish. Friends, happy Wednesday. I got my smoothie here. I didn't make much of a smoothie. I only put half of it in here. Or I only made up to half of this large Yeti cup. And then I got my bulletproof coffee with the unsweetened vanilla coconut milk. And this is gonna be breakfast today. I don't have lunch. I'm gonna have to pick lunch up. I'll probably get wings or a salad or something, but I will show you guys that at lunchtime. Happy Thursday, my friends. So you're probably thinking, well, Gia, what'd you have for dinner last night? So Wednesday nights can be a little bit hectic because we have Girl Scouts, and the weeks that we have Girl Scouts, I don't have time. I literally come home, change, grab my Girl Scout stuff, and head straight to Girl Scouts. So what I had for dinner was one of these Quest bars, birthday cake. These are my favorite flavor of Quest bars. I try not to eat them too much. At the most I try is just once a week. The convenience can get really, you know, easy, even though it's not really clean keto. But this is what I had because I just had to eat it quick. And then I had 1 teaspoon of peanut butter. So when I got home, I just drank some water and just went to bed. So I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna make myself breakfast this morning before I go to work. I'm just going to have 1 sausage and 1 fried egg, and I'm also going to make my smoothie and my coffee. Gonna be my lunch today, leftover soup with some guacamole, and I got my smoothie done, and my egg and my sausage. First for dinner tonight, and I'm gonna use some of my favorite syrup. This Chalk Zero maple syrup is so good, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna link it in my Amazon store, but this is the only keto syrup, sugar-free syrup that I'll be using. Here are the carbs. It has, the dietary fiber makes it so that it only has 1 gram of carb, and it's sweetened with like monk fruit, so it's really, really good. Happy Friday, my friends. So this morning, I'm making myself some bulletproof coffee, and in my bulletproof coffee today, I'm gonna put some MCT oil in there, heavy cream, because I just want a little treat. And my sweet leaf drops. I am not gonna make my smoothie. I'm not hungry actually right now. I actually feel pretty full from last night when I had those scrambled eggs and sausage. I ate those. I'm gonna start putting time references on here so you guys know what time I eat. Even though I don't typically film at work, but I will eat my lunch anywhere between 1 and 2 o'clock. So yeah, I'm not hungry. So I'm not gonna make my smoothie this morning. I don't have time to make lunch, so I'm probably just gonna have to pick something up again, even though I'm trying to not have to buy lunch out. And if I do buy lunch out, just make it be once a week. So let me get my coffee together. Sorry, I forgot to film my wings. I had some lemon pepper wings with blue cheese. Happy Saturday, y'all. So last night, I didn't film my dinner because I didn't have a dinner. We had a birthday party to go to on Friday night for the girls. It was like from 6 to 8. So as soon as I got home, I just had a Quest bar because it was too late at that point. Oh Lord, my children, y'all. Anyway, it was just too late for me to eat at that point. So I just had a Quest bar all the way to the party, and then when I got home I just drank some water and went to bed. So good morning, it's now Saturday. I'm making my family scrambled eggs, and of course we got some bacon here, and I'm gonna have some coffee and try to relax this morning. I'm about to enjoy every second of this coffee. It's just my normal bulletproof coffee, but instead of coconut milk I put heavy whipping cream and a little bit of whipped cream on top, and it's such a treat. I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna eat a piece of cheese. I took another piece of cheese and 2 pieces of lunch meat and made myself a little sandwich. And this will tie me over until dinner. Right now it is around 2:45. Things for dinner tonight, blue cheese, and then I had like a baby wedge salad that I ate already. Sorry, I forgot to film, my bad. Because it's been that kind of morning, I needed to add a little whipped cream. This Chalk Zero right now is saving me because I'm on the verge of losing it and cracking and just eating like 5 Hawaiian rolls. So I'm about to eat this. This has like 3 net carbs. It's so good. I'll show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. It's just like a little mini, like a little tiny chocolate bar. It's like this size, the size of my palm. I'm gonna cook this in 1 pan. I'm gonna make some asparagus, and I'm gonna make some Brussels sprouts. Well, I'll do the Brussels sprouts in a separate pan, but the asparagus and the salmon can go on this sheet, and I'll do another sheet for the Brussels sprouts. And I'm just gonna do like lemon, garlic, Parmesan cheese, you know, salt, pepper, garlic seasoning. And these are the frozen asparaguses that I get from Costco. I don't bake them. I don't make them in the microwave. I bake them in the oven. They're frozen, but they're already cooked, but you just season them. So let's get started. So loud, but I decided to do like individual pockets for each piece of salmon, and I'm just gonna lay these asparagus out here. And what I put on here is salt, pepper, garlic, some minced garlic, butter, Parmesan cheese, and lemon, and I'll show you when it's all done. So here's how it looks. So I will, like I said, make it a little pocket like so, and then I'll season. Now I'm going to season my asparagus. Check on this after 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops, and then dinner will be done. I'm still going to go ahead and make these in case anybody wants any, and then I can use them for dinner for tomorrow. And while this is cooking, I'll show you what my meal plan is for the week. Here's our meal plan for the week. We have our salmon tonight, salmon and asparagus. I'm gonna do some sauteed chicken tenders, probably some broccoli and rice. I don't know, probably not rice. Maybe we'll do sauteed broccoli, the chicken tenders, and whatever other side that they want to have. It's like the sides I always struggle with, right? Eating at my mom's. We have Bible study on Tuesday, so I eat at my mom's. We have leftovers on Wednesday, and then we'll have tacos on Thursday, and I don't cook on Friday and Saturday nights. So I won't have enough to take for my lunch tomorrow. But I'll make sure this I'll be able to take lunch for. So that's my meal plan for the week. I just have to go back to the basics, y'all, and just use what's in my freezer, you know, and not try to like plan out too far in advance. Just do what I can, you know. Cut up all and washed all of my Brussels sprouts, and what I did here is I like to make a balsamic glaze. So I have about a quarter cup of balsamic vinegar, and to that I just eyeballed it. I'll add a little bit more here. Avocado oil. I got some red pepper flakes in here. So just a touch of salt. You don't really need salt, a lot of salt. Some pepper and garlic, and then I sweetened it with erythritol. Now, if you're not keto, you can just use regular sugar, or you can use stevia or sweet leaf drops, whatever you have. Now taste it. If you like it, pour it on here, and then we're gonna dump it onto the baking pan. He's vacuuming, but this is how it looks when it's all done. And now I'm gonna put this in the oven. Underneath here, same temperature, 400 degrees. I'm gonna check the salmon now to see if it's done. It's been 15 minutes. Girls' plates. I gave them a little bit of salmon because we'll see, because they're so picky sometimes. Sometimes they'll eat it, sometimes they won't. So we're just gonna test them out with a little bit. And now I'm gonna make me and hubby's plate. My plate doesn't look like a lot, but this is all I want for dinner. I'm trying to cut down at dinner time. I am gonna have dessert though, because it's just been that kind of day. Brussels sprouts are all done. I'm gonna let them cool. Dinner was a hit, everybody liked it. So I'm gonna let these cool. It's not burnt. I know it looks really dark, but that's just the balsamic vinegar on there, but they're very, very good. So I will take these for lunch tomorrow, and you can also have them for dinner tomorrow. I have enough for lunch tomorrow, which is perfect. One piece of fish left, so I'm gonna take a little bit of Brussels sprouts and the asparagus that's left, and that's it. My dessert every Sunday. I'm so excited. I only eat this once a week, but it is so worth it. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm so excited. This is worth the wait all week. The link, I got this recipe off of Instagram. I talked about it in last week's Sunday setup. If you want to know how to make this, tap this eye right here. Like, see how it's like the consistency of a cake? It's very, very much like a cake, like a lava cake.
So that's everything I ate, and I noticed that I like struggle on the weekends. The weekends, it's like struggle city, girl. It is struggle city, because I just don't have that structure that I have when I have to go to work every single day, where like I drink my smoothie, I drink my bulletproof coffee, I have my lunch, and then I come home and make dinner. It's like pretty basic. You know, I hardly do any snacking, because snacking causes me to snack more. It's not really necessary for my body. If I eat enough fats during each meal, I shouldn't be hungry and want to snack in between. So I try not to snack, but I'm noticing on the weekends, like when I don't have my smoothie, when I don't get those power greens in, girl, and this might be TMI, but listen, we're family, okay? I don't have those bowel movements. And I think that's why I didn't lose as much as I anticipated losing this week, but it is what it is. I did not have my smoothie Saturday or Sunday, and I could really tell. I don't think I had it on Friday either. And I could really tell that I just didn't get enough fiber in my system to, you know, have those regular bowel movements. Because you have to be careful, especially if you eat dairy while you're in keto. You can really get yourself bound up, and that's not a good feeling at all. But I am gonna try to cut back on my dairy intake. Now on the weekends for my bulletproof coffee, it's like a treat for me to use heavy cream in my coffee as opposed to the coconut milk, because it just gives it like a little bit sweeter of a taste to me, and I put the whipped cream on top. It's just like a yummy like little treat. But I am gonna try to cut back on my dairy, because I do notice that dairy can be inflammatory for some people, me included, if I eat too much of it. I just have to eat it in moderation. There's 3 different types of the keto diet I'm noticing, especially since everybody talks about it now on YouTube. There's clean keto, where you are literally eating clean keto, like those high healthy fats, minimum to no dairy, and moderate proteins. And then there's dirty keto, where dirty keto to me is pretty much like the Atkins diet, where you're eating processed foods, you're eating just a whole bunch of sausage and cheese and bacon, and you know what I mean? You're not necessarily getting your fats from healthy high fats. And then there's lazy keto, where it's like a combination of both of those in between. And I kind of fall in between the lazy keto. You know, I'm not the keto police or anything like that, but I also don't want to just encourage you guys to just eat cheese and bacon and burgers all day long. You know what I mean? Even though that kind of stuff is okay in moderation, we still want to try to get those healthy high fats, like using the grass-fed butter, the eggs, the salmon, the olive oil, those kind of healthy fats. We want to try to eat more of. So we just have to encourage each other. All right. So, all right, that's enough of me yapping. Let's take a look at the before and after. So here I am today. Girls, how about, I did not even realize that these straps were adjustable. I've had this bathing suit for like over a year. That's why my girls are sitting high and pretty today. Because I'm usually like trying to adjust. But I didn't realize these straps were adjustable. So it makes it fit like way better, the top part. But to me, I look pretty much the same. I look so much better now than I did like in the summer when I first started. So I try to look at that picture, but you know, it is a marathon, not a race. So I still feel really good about myself, and I want you guys to feel good about yourself too. You know, a lot of you guys commented like, oh, I wish I had your confidence. I got a lot of those kinds of comments in my last week's video, and I challenge you to tell me in the comments what you love about yourself. I'll go first. Listen, I think I'm sexy, okay? Because I don't define my sexiness and my beauty based on this world or this culture's standard of beauty and sexiness. My femininity is sexy. Me being a mother is sexy. Even my stretch marks, sexy girl. Okay, I wear those like a badge of honor. Okay, so you have to find things that are sexy about yourself. I think highly about my body. You know, I like my shape, and I think you guys should too. You have to love yourself where you're at, because you will never be satisfied. And it took me a long time to learn that, but you have to learn that about yourself. So leave a comment down below and let me know one thing that you love about yourself, okay, physically, okay, because we all have great personalities, I hope. But tell me something that you love about yourself physically, whether it be, you know, you got a good booty, maybe you like your tatas. Okay, maybe you like your waist. Maybe you have sexy arms. Listen, we all have something sexy about ourselves. So leave a comment down below and tell me what yours is. All right, so could you tell the difference in between my before and after from last week and this week? I lost a grand total of 1.7 pounds. So it's weird because like my weight kind of went back up because I didn't have like a really good bowel movement over the weekend. I know, y'all, listen, we're girlfriends, we're sisters, we're family, so we can talk like this. I didn't have a really good bowel movement because I usually lose between 3 to 4 pounds a week when I eat, you know, clean keto like I did this past week, but I only lost 1.7, but it's fine. It's not just about weight loss for me. I will say this every single week. It's not just about weight loss. It's about my energy. It's about how I'm feeling. It's about the mental clarity. It's about, you know, not having any aches and pains in your body like that, and having, being more productive. Like that to me is worth way more than the weight loss. I mean, the weight loss is a nice added bonus, but you know, just all those other things just mean a lot to me as well. So I'm happy. I want us to continue on in this keto challenge with me. Tag me on Instagram. Follow me if you're not following me. Leave comments down below. Let me know where you are in your journey, how you're eating, how you're feeling. Most importantly, how you're feeling. How are you feeling during this? Even if you're not eating ketogenically, do something that makes you feel good. You know what I mean? That is healthy for your body, whether it be exercising. Oh, speaking of exercising, I failed. I know I told you guys last week that I was gonna try to exercise at least once this week, and I didn't make it, but I promise you guys that I'm going to work hard on it so that next time in next week's update, I will be sharing that I at least worked out once in the week. That's my goal. It's really hard for me because my time is so tight between working full-time outside of the home, working full-time for myself, being a wife, being a mom, my girls being in all these different activities, being involved in her school. It's a lot. So I've got to just carve out the time, because if something's important to you, you will find the time to do it. So I've just got to make it a priority, and that's going to be my goal. I'm still going to work on it and work on it and work on it. So I want you to share with me what your goals are, how you're doing, if you're accomplishing them, what can I do to assist you to become a better you, because we're in this together. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe, because I'm going to be sharing this journey all throughout for the next several months, every single week, what I'm eating, how I'm feeling, the weight that I'm losing, any kind of any side effects that I feel. I'm going to be sharing in detail with you guys. I want us all to be a part of this journey together, regardless if you eat keto or not. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, you can tap my picture up above, and you can also check out my previous video right over here, and all of my social media platforms. All this is down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.